Take your best shot.
What is going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Real Hunting. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's your boy Brad. The Brett Man's right over the air. It's been 4 years, Birdie, of this channel. Somehow
How
it's
the hell
come and
did we
gone.
make it for 4 years?
I don't know, man. I still don't. I have no idea. Seems like we're still getting.
I'll tell you how. 4 is one of my favorite numbers, a top 3 number. So that's how we made it to 4.
It's a top 3 number out of. What's the other two numbers in your top 3?
Well, my number 1 is 44. My second favorite number is 4, and my third favorite number is a tie between 18.
If you say 444, I swear I'm gonna.
I came close to doing it just to fuck with you, but I was just going to be honest. But I'll tell you this: my number 5 is 444.
Well, that's a lot of 4s. Anyway, we're excited to celebrate tonight with you. Somehow, like I said, we've been doing the channel 4 years. We're just gonna have a Q&A hangout session tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just to kind of kick back with you guys, our chat, our followers, our fans that have been here, each and every week for
Since day 1.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited about it. So you guys bring the Q's, we'll bring the A's, and if you guys want to talk about random ass shit, we can do that too. We can do that.
Freaking A. Or we could talk about the substance.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it yet, but maybe tomorrow.
You better be tomorrow because I'm just telling you guys, what the fuck in all the best ways. And that's all I'll say. Go in blind.
I'm going to see what time they have it tomorrow. I got to see Beetlejuice and Speak No Evil still as well. Those are the 3 that I'm behind, but I'm probably going to save Beetlejuice
that's
for the
tough,
wife.
man, because I enjoy all 3.
Yeah, I mean, I just fell behind. I've been busy the last couple weeks. My Friday's usually my movie day. I haven't had a chance to go. So, but we'll get to it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. There's still some stuff coming out on streaming too, Birdie, that I still need to see too.
Yeah, and there's also a cool thing on Netflix coming. Not only is the Vince McMahon documentary releasing next week, which that is going to be a shitload of fun. But also what's going to be coming out in October is a very cool concept. I'll look at the movie here in a minute, but a good source of mine gave me details about a movie coming out on Netflix. I think it's going to be great, and I'll read that to you all. I just want to look it up real quick. And then what else? What else, Brad?
I can tell you the damn
Transformers comes out tomorrow, and I highly recommend that one for all the Transformers fans in the chat.
I thought it already came out. You already saw it, didn't you?
Well, no, it was a week early release. And
okay.
The official release is technically today, tomorrow. But regardless, folks, we're going to have a good time. But before I say hello to the chat, I want to go ahead and just thank our lovely Patreons here. These are our Patreons, the official backbone of this channel. So we need another 4 years of good real hunting and for us to keep afloat, we can always rely on our real hunters to get the job done. So if you all want to be a real hunter, the Patreon link is in the description down below. Click on it, the link, if it's like any tier to your heart's desire, so you all can be a real hunter today. But just in case if you don't want to be a real hunter on the Patreon side of things, YouTube memberships are also another way to contribute to the channel. This is the hottest ticket of popularity on the channel. And because you know why, Brad? You want to know why?
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. And it's also a low membership of just as low as 99 cents. You can be a real hunter on the YouTube membership side of things, where you can earn cool badges, use awesome emojis, much more. So you all can be a good real hunter today.
Yeah, and if you can't do those things, that's okay. Just being here, liking the video, sharing the video, subscribing, all that stuff, the free stuff helps out as well. And for those of you that are members, we're going to be our next live stream. We'll be bringing back the real room that
Yes.
we've started, the 30-minute pre-show for tier 3 patrons and members. We haven't done it because we've been doing the nightmare movies. We had guests on and stuff, and just trying to schedule
Sorry
that. So
that we suck. And that's pretty much it. Sorry that we suck.
well, we had guests on and stuff, so we couldn't like trying to schedule everything. We just wanted to make sure that they were good coming in and whatever. But it's coming back, and as are the reviews and everything. So we're going to be good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, before we say hello everybody to the chat, we just want to say we want to thank everybody that's ever been on Good Will Hunting, like from the chat, from Facebook, like anywhere that we interacted with our channel of Good Will Hunting. You all have made these 4 years some of the best years of my entire life. I got to add new best friends to my circle that I will always appreciate, and more importantly, freaking gang a actual best friend over there. I would do anything for this gentleman right here. Because without him, I'm pretty sure I'd be living in the van down by the river, making some cheese and some rolling doobies, man. So
Yeah, you're talking about Fernando.
yeah, maybe with Fernando or Fernando's family, which yeah, he's got a bunch of little fucking children. But regardless, though, I just want to say thank you all so much because you all have made this journey very, very well worth it.
Yeah, no, it's been a wonderful time. We've had so much fun doing all this kinds of stupid stuff over the years, and you guys all are here watching it, and it's a really cool thing because really I didn't know if anybody would ever watch anything that we did. So it's
Mhm.
cool. We're having a great time. Good community. Always have fun time in the live shows. A lot of people are always here and communicating with each other, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's say hello to all the wonderful people that we just thank here. So let's get to it. We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? Good, Brad and Brett. Congrats on 4 years and many more. Thank you so much. We got Rosie, my dear. Congrats, B and B. Well, congrats to you, Rosie, because you get all these roses. Every single one belongs to you. Who else we got in here? We got Zodiac Z. What's going on? Saying congratulations, a little bit of the bubbly. Dude, I gotta play it.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
I love it.
So Zodiac Z, you the man, buddy. So thank you for hanging out with us. Who else we got in here? Of course, we gotta get this $5 super chat from Brother Fluff. Definitely, he's been here since day one. We love that man to death. We've hidden so many dead bodies for him. I even lost count of where they are. So don't ask me where they are.
One's in the
But
cave in your basement.
damn it, Brad, you asshole. But Brother Fluff, thank you for the $5 super chat saying happy 4 years, brothers. I can't wait to see you all face to face in a few weeks. P.S. I am bringing a midget hookers with me. Make sure they pop out the cupcake. Anyways,
I've got some hookers in the back.
yeah. Suit yourself. I'm not gonna say that word on here. But anyways, Brother Fluff, here you go, buddy.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
It's so motherfucking fluffy! That shit fluffy as fuck! Yeah,
Brother Fluff, thank you so much, dude. Let's see here. We got Raymond's in the house. What's going on there, Raymond? Happy 4 years. Thank you so much. We got Miss Erica. What's going on there, Miss Erica? How are you doing? Let's see here. Who else we got here? We got Sergeant Shitty. Sergeant Shitty, how are you doing, my friend? We got Eli Cortez. What's going on there, Eli? Who else we got here? We got Cody Snyder, a day one person himself, too. What's going on there, Cody Snyder? Wishing us happy 4 years. We got Gene. What's going on there, Gene? Wishing us happy 4 years. Thank you so much. We got Melissa. What's going on there, Melissa? We got Brooke. What's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? We got Vanderhoffs in the house. We got Nonsensical Network, Brett Heyman. I'll be making my picks here in 2 weeks for Bad Blood, man, because there's going to be Bad Blood in Atlanta. Brad, you better go since I can't go.
Dude, honestly, it's not a bad idea. I mean,
Punk,
I can't make
Drew
it to that Chiefs
McIntyre,
game.
Hell in the Cell match.
Yeah, I mean that That would be pretty cool.
Cody
wonder
Rhodes,
what-
Roman Reigns versus Solo and Jacob Fatu. Like, dude, you gotta go.
I mean, I'll see how much the tickets are.
Or, dude, just work the event.
I
Let's see
don't think
here.
I can do that.
Oh man, you work everything else. All right,
That's
let's
true.
see here. We got Veronica. What's going on there, Veronica? How are you doing? I just don't want to make sure I miss anybody. Gory Tiger. What's going on there, Gory? How are you doing? I think we got everybody. I'm just done. Oh, wait, no. Yo, Adrian, how you doing? I want to forget my boy, you know?
Hey, yo.
Oh, gosh. Freaking Ernie is making his comeback. We got Sebastian. What's going on there, Sebastian? Happy 4 years. Thank you so much. Let's see here. We got Holly Klein. What's going on there, Holly? How are you doing? Happy anniversary. Thank you so much there, Holly. Again, I just don't want to make sure I miss anybody.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, I think I got everybody. So hell yeah. So before we start taking your all's questions, since that you all have been so patient with us, I think it's time we get a little spooky.
You gonna take your shirt off?
Well, no, I'm not gonna get that spooky, but maybe in the future. But Brad, what's coming next month? Quit drinking my damn fireballs, you bastard.
It should be Soul 11 coming out next month, but it's not.
It should.
But instead, we got Good Real Hunting.
2024?
Yep.
God, 4 years of Good Real Haunting? Dude, what the hell, man? We're just on a roll right now. But yes, guys, we're celebrating Good Real Haunting year 4, 2024, man. We got such a banger lineup for you that I figure we just share that kind of lineup so we could go ahead and get our content out there. The first thing we're going to do, of course, is we're going to do a Flicks with the Fellas. We got to put on a spooky movie during the spookiest time of the year, and this is going to be hosted by Brad and Chris because I would be gone that week. So Brad and Chris will find a spooky movie, and y'all can spook together, Brad.
Yeah, you know what? It's probably going to be spooky. That's for damn sure.
Hell yeah. And Brad, quick question. Oh, hey, speaking of questions, that's another thing we're going to be doing too. We're going to be doing a trivia night because everybody loves trivia night. What we are going to do for trivia night, we are not sure yet. We might do competitors. We're just going to talk that over a little bit, but we do promise you some trivia night in some capacity. And then Brad came up with this great idea, and I'm going to let Brad describe this idea because this one is pretty big. It's so big, you have to times it by 3.
Hey, this is the biggest ranking we've ever done on the channel on Halloween night. We're going to be ranking all of the Halloween movies, the Friday the 13th movies, and the Nightmare on Elm Street movies together. I know we're not the first ones to do it. We won't be the last ones to do it, but it will be the first time we're doing it on Good Real Hunting, and we're pumped up for it. We're excited, and dude, I can't wait to compare all these franchises together. It's going to be an epic way to end out the month of October.
And how are we going to freaking do this? What particular day are we going to do this on?
Halloween night. Like
Hell
I said,
yeah.
Halloween night. Yeah, hell yeah.
Woo-hoo! October 31st. Hey, Brad, what are you going to do on October 31st?
What are you going to do on October 31st?
Oh, I'm going to be right there with you, freaking ranking this bad boy. Yeah, be like Sebastian. Bring some damn popcorn.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, it's going to be fun, man. Hop on in, put on Halloween in the background, and watch us rank all these. It's going to be great. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do.
hell.
It's going to be great. I'm going to put it on in the
Yes.
background, I think.
And then before we reveal some people's favorite things to do on the channel, another thing that I'll be doing is me and Desi will be having our Back from the Dead October special next month too, and there are like 40 plus movies to talk about, and we'll be sure to have a contest for a potential $25 Amazon gift card. So be on the lookout for the contest rules and how to be an entry for that. And as you can see in the background, banger movies to talk about. And Brad mentioned Saul, man. So there you go.
Love that movie, man. I really do. I really do.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, one of the big things we always do, we've started 2 years ago. We're having year 3 of it. And as per your all suggestion, we are going to bring you Fright Fight 2024. This is the third Fright Fight tournament we're going to do. And this is for best final girl of all time. So, Brad, how many final girls are going to be in this tournament?
64, Birdie.
Dude, are we freaking insane?
4. It's going to be crazy. Underdog story. You never heard of Underdog until you saw Carrie White take it to the end. Is she even a final girl? Probably not, because she died. But and she was the villain.
Or she killed. Yeah, she kind of killed a bunch of people too. But no, yeah. So 64 final girls, and we are under construction of building that tournament right now. So we're very excited to bring that. And Brad, I'm going to be honest with you. With this Fry Fight tournament, we can't really necessarily do this alone.
No, negative. Can't do it. It's impossible to do.
We have to bring somebody, and we have to bring somebody very special. Do you have anybody in mind on who we can bring on?
I think I'm cute.
No, not Shawn Michaels. Brad, actually, I got a magic trick for you. On the count of 3, our actual third member is going to be here. Yes, our third member of the Fright Fight team and the Good Will Hunting team will be here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click.
Hey,
what the hell,
gentlemen?
Look at that, dude. He just showed up out of nowhere. Look at that right there.
Man, I got a whole bunch of surprises.
Yeah,
pop up at the last minute.
Yeah, I like that. You should add smoke and shit in your entrance. That's awesome, man. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Only I could.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Good to see you, boys. How's my audio?
Sir.
The audio wise, you sound tremendous. 10 out of 10.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I ditched the old arm. And,
who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh, actually, I want to show you a quick trick real quick, if y'all don't mind.
Please.
Let's see here.
Did you give up on the arm entirely just because it was fucking around the whole time and you're just like, fuck it, I'm just going to hold it?
No.
I may move it around a little bit. I just found this old stand that I had, and I was like, man, I'm going to rock with this tonight and see how it goes.
Yeah, well, it's working. It's working good, man. It's working good.
I like it.
Come on, I know how to do this. I know how to work this thing.
What are you doing, buddy? We're all kind of waiting right now.
Well, no, I got it. Okay, never mind. I'll figure it out later. I was going to try and make myself a circle, but it's okay. It's a new feature on StreamYard. I'll figure it out later. But we do have Matt Fauci's in the chat. What's going on there, you sexy son of a bitch?
That sexy mofo. It's good to see you,
Buongiorno.
Hey.
Mr. Gorlami.
Yeah, sorry. Gorlami.
Let's see here.
Burrito.
Okay, and Eli asked an important question. Will Brad dress up as Elvira this year?
Well, I usually do, but only on Tuesdays. When Halloween falls on Tuesdays, that's when I do that. I don't know.
Well, you can't use the pillows to imitate the Banokononks.
Why not?
Because
that's what I've been doing.
It's cheating.
It's going to be basketballs this year.
Oh, well, it's freaking Little League don't count. But anyways,
Brad, is that a Boston Lager?
What do you think about that, man? Yes, the last patient of the day is always the hottest. Get your car.
Boston Lager.
If that thing moves, I'm going to shoot it.
Duly appointed.
Federal marshals. But Chris did teleport it from a pod.
Yes.
Yeah. He's going to turn into a fly probably by the end of the show tonight.
Whoa. You don't wish that on me, buddy.
He's going to be pulling freaking fly dicks out of his fridge.
Hey, man, if I was going to teleport with anything, it would have been Eddie Money. So I'll be slowly.
Oh, my gosh.
We'll just let it go, man.
But no, I'm trying to think here. Let's get this one. And then we can go ahead and start taking questions from the chat. Brad and Chris, if you see a question in the chat that I forget, star it so we can make sure we get to everybody. Oh, and Vanderhoff had a comment. I accidentally unstarted it. I'm an asshole. But he said he pre-ordered his Terrifier 3 popcorn bucket, as did I. So you'll see Art the Clown's head in my freaking movie room in the future. So don't let him scare you.
He usually, he's a scary fellow.
Sorry.
Yeah, I love Art the Clown, man. Even though I don't, you guys like the movies a lot more than I do, but Art the Clown, man, he's a character.
You saw the second one, right, Chris, or no?
I did parts of it. I did start it one night and fell asleep, tried it again, saw more of it, fell asleep again. So I have not seen the whole thing. No, I won't lie to you.
It's a bit of a commitment. You got to. It's about 2 hours, 20 minutes of.
Dadgummit. That's what I say. I need to go back and redo it, man. Honestly, but
yeah, it's all good. Let's get Brother Fluffs because he's been a channel member for 18 months. Wow. Part of the reason that I'm digging a tunnel from Florida to Tennessee is to hide the bodies that you. We're not supposed to talk about the damn bodies. Shut
If you dig that tunnel to Tennessee, bodies will just fall into it if you go under Brett's house because of that basement thing.
Hey, I'm not like
or
that
if you go under
clown.
Brooks' house.
Yeah, I'm not like that fucking clown, okay? Cut the shit.
Cut the shit, Charlie. Wait.
Golly. All right. Anyway, so I think it's now time. We're about 20 minutes in. I know. We apologize. The rest of the time belongs to you guys in the chat. Ask your questions away. Let the Q&A special begin.
I got one right here from Chester, already starting off with a banger. First question of the night, 811. He said, for Brad and Brett and Chris now who's included, what has been, this is a banger to start things off. What's been your favorite skit on the channel so far? So far is the key word.
Oh, no.
So far.
My favorite skit. Oh, man. Actually, I thought about this the other day. For some reason, this to me is a little bit underrated for me. I like the Halloween. Actually, it's a tie between Halloween 4 and 5.
Down by the river,
clear
river.
I love playing Reverend Birds. I thought that character was great, and I also love playing freaking Redneck Bird too. I said that, or no, Hillbilly, or what's the person that fit? Hermit. Yeah, Hermit for me. Yeah, I was a Hermit
Hillbilly Bird. Hermit Bird.
Yeah, say us Hermits and Rednecks don't get along. We start a civil war. God, I want to bring that character back so bad. But I will say one of the funnest ones I've ever had, it was the first Rob Zombie Halloween skit. Because Brad's mustache will not quit fucking falling off. And that was just so much fun. And Jackson was a scary little shit too.
That one turned out incredibly well too. I think it was a fun, because that kicked off a full like weekend of skit shooting, and it was like a Friday night. It was kind of late when we got started on it, but we got through it. And, we had that big tall, I got the cheapest, like tall boy I could find. It was like a Bud Ice or something, the big one is what it said at the top. So I said, we started, we panned down.
The big one.
It was a natural ice. That's what it was. I wanted to get redneck, but I think Halloween Kills has to be up there for me. I thought that one was fun, dude. That one just, to me, it's not only because I just thought that one turned out really good. With, we were doing something kind of complex by having all these different versions of Bretman going off against Michael Myers. But I think it came together really nicely, and we really didn't spend that much time on it because it was at the end. It was the last one we did. We spent, a whole day up to that point. For how little time we put into it versus what it turned out as, I think it had to be phenomenal. But I think the nightmares, we had a couple really good nightmare ones that I like too.
Mm-hmm. Hey, remember all the freaking rocks you had to clean off the back with that freaking sweep?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
But Chris, what about you? You freaking get to, and everybody too, big credit to this man down here who edits the skits for us. He does a phenomenal job doing that. So, Chris, I know this one's going to be difficult for you. What has been your favorite skit?
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about them. I mean, I'm thinking about in terms of editing them together, what's the funniest, but also in terms of what's the funnest to shoot in the moment. And oddly enough, I have a weird answer. I think Friday the 13th Part 8 was a hoot for me, right? There was a lot of people there that we were trying to hush out of in the corner. And then Birdie almost stabbing someone, and then us trying to figure out.
I was nowhere near close, okay?
You check the tape, dude. Check the tape.
Friday the 13th, 8 and Part 9, both of those. There's also a great there was a great bit at the end where was it Birdie? Was it you or someone else that was trying? It was you. Yeah, you almost stabbed yourself in the leg trying to stab
That
the
I
watermelon.
almost did. I can confirm,
Yes.
but luckily we had a nurse on staff.
And Jackson was there for that one as well. And hey, let's go get a cold one. That was still my favorite last minute bits. But both of those are I think very highly of. And then I'm trying to think back like the ones that we shot before that, like around my house, like they're like those didn't turn out so well, but they were so much fun to shoot. You know what I mean? Like we
Are
were
you
having
talking
so much
about
fun.
Georgie and Pennywise too?
Yeah, that one, and just like the part 7, Friday the 13th part 7, doing the watermelon in my garage, and trying to get you to shake your legs, and I was trying to clean all that shit up after the fact.
Shake your legs, Bert.
Yeah, shake your fucking legs, dude. All of those were so much fun to shoot. So I would say, if I had to pick one, probably part 8, I guess.
And we did it in one go too. That was the impressive part.
Yeah. But all of those were so much fun to me. So I'm just very nostalgic about looking back at those early ones, even though they didn't turn out the best.
They were fun.
They were super fun at the time.
We also always forget too about the longer ones, but the Pennywise, like the Pennywise Halloween one, I thought was fun. Like it, that was a good one.
That was fun for you. I didn't get beaten by a fucking gummy snake.
But I really like the Christmas one we did with Home
Alone.
Barry and
Mart.
Yeah, Mart. What's he doing, Mart? Yeah, I like that one a lot too. That was a fun one to shoot because it was Christmas time, and we had eggnog, and it was good. There were some good ones, man.
That's still one of my favorite scenes. Yeah, that one was excellent. I like.
I'll show you how to use this. Oh, what are you doing, Mr. Pennywise?
Or the cans falling down from the fan in the room.
Yeah.
Oh my
god, epic.
With those sound effects. Yeah, I love it, dude. I love it.
God. But hey, in the future, we actually did talk about this within ourselves. That we are actually, it is close enough time to do a top 10 skits on Good Real Hunting.
Oh, totally, man. We've done enough. I tell you another one. The last Real Horror Award one turned out really good too.
Yes,
from last year. But I think we could absolutely do that, and I think it's time too. We got to consider start bringing back Pennywise and Georgie for their next adventure because they're about 2 years overdue. So, it's gotta happen, man.
And to be fair, the Mario skit I think turned out as good as we hoped that it could.
Wahoo!
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous, dude.
But what's some of your all's favorite skits? Because I've been paying attention to the chat a little bit.
Please tell us what your favorites are.
Vanderhoff said the Freddy Dead skit he really enjoyed that one. That one was great. Rosie says, anytime without my shirt is a favorite skit of hers. So, hey, there you go. Jamie, first off, what's going on? How are you doing? I saw you wish us happy 4 years. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The one with Fernando in the skits are always fun. Yeah, Fernando's
the unsung hero.
He's taken a lot of bumps.
Yeah,
he's had more concussions than Tua, I would say.
For sure. Yeah,
absolutely. Just in the first Halloween skit he did, he got chucked off that balcony.
Ooh, brow. Get that chest hair there, brow.
But seriously, guys, we can't do a lot of our skits without our boy Fernando here, especially with that Freddy's did. This guy took the freaking jump off top of the balcony. So without Fernando, none of this is possible. And I got Chuck over there too, but Chuck is pretty occupied at the moment. But so Fernando, take a bow.
Chuck's actually been taking it easy. He's been putting Fernando through all the work here lately.
Yeah,
which is ridiculous. If you ask me, it's ridiculous. Yeah, but it's fun. I don't know if we get bored later, we might pop something, go down memory lane for a minute. But I think you're right, Raymond. I love that one. The Real Horror Award skit from last year. It turned out fantastic.
And guess what, guys?
Yeah.
Guess what? we already got an idea for next year. So if you thought you enjoyed last year, what we got cooking up, special. Oh my God, Brooke!
Oh yeah.
I don't know where he is.
I don't know if
lost
Chris was
him.
here during this, but there was a time when Brett had a really close finger friend.
Chris, things
And it
got
was really
really
weird.
weird on Good Roll Hut.
I've got a
Yeah.
good finger friend, but I think we might be talking about something different.
No, that's your cheat. No, that's your cheat code for Mario Party. But let me see if I can do the voice. Hello, everybody. Wait,
It's not the same without the tool, dude. You just look like Danny Torrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. I'll try and find Mr. Fingy, my finger
God.
friend. But
Wow.
Brooke, thank you for reminding me of that. But Sergeant Shitty said Fernando cheated on Bretman with an inflatable arm, flaying Tube Man. You son of a bitch! I was wondering where you went last night. Thank you, Sergeant Shitty.
That's a very true statement. He did. I saw it happen. I heard about it too from a friend.
I saw it on OnlyFans.
Yeah, Fernando's OnlyFans,
He's
OnlyFans.
cashing. He's
Oh
cashing,
no, Rosie
Only
said that
inflatables?
earlier. Is Fernando on OnlyFans? No, he's on Inflatable Fans.
Yeah.
inflatablesonly.com / chest hair.
But man, what a killer question to start off this Q&A though. So well, first off, we gotta say hello to Ryan. Ryan, what's going on?
What's
How
up,
are
Ryan?
you doing? And I'm gonna get everybody's first question before I'm taking like repeat asker. Oh, and we got La Mantra too. What's going on there, La Mantra? Happy 4 years. Thank you, La Mantra.
Buongiorno.
So let's see here. Chester asked that first question. Miss Erica asked the question. What's your favorite 3 movies of the year?
Whoa. That's a loaded question, Erica. I'd probably see-
actually, I will BRB. I gotta take this phone call. It's something very important.
Yeah, go ahead,
Sorry.
dude. We'll be
No
here.
problem, man.
We'll be here doing this, and we'll answer the question. I can already tell you my favorite so far is Long
Hey,
Legs.
Brad, Daddy's gone. We can party now, buddy. Let's
Take it
fucking
out.
rock,
Whip
dude.
it out,
Hey.
dude. Whip it out. Yo, whip it out. Hey, whip it out. Yay. Whoa. Whip it out. Hey. Yeah.
Do it.
That's
That's as crazy as we're gonna get tonight without extra pay.
Yeah, you gotta pay a little extra if you want to see any more than that. Okay, here's for me. Here's what I'm thinking. Top movies 2024 so far, and this could change. I'm doing rewatches now for a few of these. But first, Long Legs, number 1, Long Legs. Number 2, Alien Romulus. And number 3, I think Deadpool Wolverine. As far as entertainment value, that was the most entertaining movie probably of the year so far in theaters. But dude, the top 5 is well-rounded, fantastic. I love the shit out of it. So yeah, I don't know. What you got, Chris?
Birdie's back. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, here we go.
Well, what the hell y'all are talking about?
What are you
Whip
talking about, Birdie?
it out,
Absolutely
yo.
nothing.
No.
Sorry. Something is looking up on Sunday, if you know what I mean.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Is it your wiener?
Yes. Anyways,
Hey, I fucking knew it.
so
Dog
we
shit
ask.
out of me.
So are we doing 3 movies for horror or 3 movies?
Just top 3
just-
movies
oh,
of the year.
Just yeah.
All right. Well, I got to readjust my
So
list
far.
because I
So
definitely
far.
have to. I have to add one up here, most definitely. Damn, there's a couple I need to add up here. So,
I
did
have
y'all
to
already
look
go?
through because no, you go ahead, buddy. It's your go. I had to look through here because I haven't seen. You guys have seen significantly more than I have. So
I can already guess what Chris's is without a question.
Well, I already know Chris is number 1, but
Long Legs. And then his 2
Definitely.
is Long Legs too, and then his 3 is Long Legs.
mm-hmm.
let's see here. Sorry, I'm just
It's all those,
rearranging.
baby. Don't question me.
Yes, I've been seeing a couple of bangers lately, so there we go. I adjusted. I got it now. Here we go. My number 3 is Twisters. Again, so much fun. It just lived up to all my expectations on that movie. So very well done, Twisters. Especially because if you feel it,
3 is Twisters?
I said if you feel it. Oh, come on. How do you not know?
We know the line, but you got to finish the line because you're
Yeah,
the guy
you
that's
can't-
saying the line.
Chase it. Dead
Can't
gummit.
toss
I
it up.
hoping you all say it. But my number 2 is Deadpool and Wolverine. Talk about one of the most fun experiences I've had in a theater since Avengers Endgame. That was a lot of fun. Oh my God, Chris, would you stop? Be nice.
I'm so sorry.
Be nice to the mic. And then, of course, my number 1 is still Long Legs.
Let's hear it.
Let me in now, and it can be nice. Make me go now, and I have to come back. Not once, not twice, but for as many times as I like.
Ooh.
Okay, you guys can record that.
Right.
We need to put we probably lost a couple. Yeah, we probably lost. Definitely.
That was the
Actually, the
worst sound I've ever heard in my life.
The viewership did drop by quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, they gave up on us there. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
No,
It happens. It happens. You know, sometimes the pipes don't agree with people.
Yeah, no
Oh my
worries.
gosh. Sergeant,
Time to play
very
the
possibly.
game.
Mommy!
Time to play the game.
Oh my gosh.
I got hose.
Okay, I'm gonna say my my top 3. I would say my number 1, without a doubt, is gonna be Dune Part 2. Fuck you
Lame.
both. I mean, I know you guys hate it. Maybe some other people hate it. It's my thing. It's not theirs. That's fine. Actually, number 1 is probably. Well, I'll tell you in no specific order. My favorite 3, I would say Dune, Beetlejuice, and what's the other big one? I'm missing one.
Furiosa.
Hey, Furiosa. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Long Legs?
Furiosa barely missed my top 3, but I think honestly, again,
Well,
I'm going to that's a great movie, man. It's right up there with Fury Road. Love the hell out of it. I really do. It's awesome.
Yeah. So
I got
Furiosa,
Furiosa as my number
Beetlejuice,
4.
and Dune for me.
Good call, man. Very good call.
Dune can pound sand, literally.
Brooke says it right there. We could rebrand ourselves as the Queef Street Boys.
You want
Queen
to?
Street's
I
back.
think we could
All
go
right.
far.
Queef me, baby, one more time.
Wrong queef. Anyways. Hey, actually, we do owe the channel a music video sometime.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if we brought out our characters as part of that, though? And
That
had this
would be
epic like
freaking-
production. Get Rob Zombie to direct, you know?
Oh, I banged my knee. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
there's
I banged
that.
my knee.
So he's out of commission for just half a second.
No,
Yeah, there's no
Chiropractor?
doubt in my mind. We could do
Chiropractor?
a killer fucking music video
Good
just with the
Street
characters
Boys.
that we've done, but we would have to order a whole section of mustaches just to cover Brad's chest hair.
I can actually honestly pick. Yeah, I know. We could rip the shirt off, the chalice meat, get the chalice meat back out.
Yeah, go.
It's
Am I
nothing but like 100
sexual?
And I can see Brett over there too. I just with the mustache on.
What
probably-
about Herbert? What about Herbert Burt going?
I'm actually kind of
Am I a Richard? No.
I'm kind of picturing the one from Halloween 3 where you're doing the speed walking and you got the headband on and the long socks and
Oh yeah.
And do the whole big dance like this.
oh man, that could be pretty epic, man.
All right, write that down. Actually,
you
know
write
what?
it down.
Okay, fine. Actually, you know what? I'll have my personal assistant write it down.
You just made the list.
I love it. I love it.
Maybe you could try it for goalie again.
So, all right, let's see here.
I'm trying out for goalie, or what? What was the line? Brad,
Oh,
I think that was it.
Oh no, that was
I'm
Brad.
trying out for goalie.
It wasn't me. It was you. It was
Oh,
what did you say? You were.
I can't remember what the line was.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm
Trying out for
trying out for
goalie.
goalie, man. That was Friday the 13th Part 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Playing out for goalie. It was something like that.
Playing out for goalie. That's what the
Yeah.
line was. Yeah, not trying out. It's playing out for goalie. Yeah.
Oh God. But Blu-ray, what's going on, man? How are you doing, buddy?
What's
And
up?
happy 4 years on YouTube. Thank you so much, my friend. And
Grazie.
again, hopefully you're winning that addiction against Blu-rays.
I hope so, man. But I hope in a good way. I hope you have more Blu-rays than you know what to do with.
You know what? That would be such a great skit if we did like a spoof of Intervention, but instead of drugs, someone was addicted to Blu-rays.
Yeah, and they're just like, they're just like every time they go anywhere, there's Blu-rays.
Man, if you all
like, hey man, I gotta get this Blu-ray of Fugitive over here. It's $5.
It's like, I already own 5 copies, but I got to get one more. It's only $3.99. Oh,
guys, I had like 1,000 Blu-rays at one point in my life, and I sold all 1,000 just for me and my mom to go on a vacation.
That's true. It's a true statement.
It is.
You
a true
did
statement.
what? No, I'm kidding. It's worth it, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. It was one of the best vacations I've ever had. Sergeant Shitty says, here's one favorite kill from the Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street franchises. I would say a Nightmare on Elm Street has to be the Tina kill, because that kill was just another level on the horror genre for its time. So I love that kill a lot.
That was
Friday the 13th. That one for me is always going to be Mark the Wheelchair, because that's my favorite kill of all time. Because that was the movie that taught me that the horror genre doesn't care if you're disabled or handicapped. It will fucking get your ass. Like,
I was gonna go with Birdie.
Mark the Wheelchair kill. Damn it, sorry, man.
Yes.
And then Halloween, I always have to go with the Bob kill, because that kill was just so memorized. I was more memorized, like doing the head turn more than Michael was in that scene. Just how that tiny little knife was able to do that.
That's a good 3-prong response there, Brett, man, because I think I kind of like agree with that, but I don't want to, because I want to have something different.
You can if you want to.
No, I like those. I mean, I do think Friday the 13th, I'd probably go. I mean, can I say?
Don't steal my answer.
I mean, can I say? No, that's lame though. If I say Jason from Part 4, when he actually dies, because that was dope as hell though. You go ahead. Okay, I don't want to steal your answer, Chris. You go next for Friday the 13th. Go ahead and spit it out. I'll pick something else.
I'm still thinking about Halloween, but Friday the 13th, if I can't, you know what? I mean, my honest answer is the wheelchair kill. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is up there with me. I'm gonna say the handstand kill. I think it was so memorable for me because it was so ridiculous at the time.
Yeah, like who the hell was he trying to impress? Like,
I was so fucking stupid, but I love it at the same time because it was kind of like out of nowhere. And for Nightmare on Elm Street, I would say the video game kill, because I watched that one a lot, trying to get our skit together, and it's so fucking ridiculous. It's not the best kill by any means, but it's the most memorable for me because it's just. I mean, it's pretty stupid. Okay, let's get fair. It's pretty fucking stupid, but the guys jumping through windows and shit, so it's the most memorable for me.
It's funny. Yeah.
It is, yeah. So I say that one. Maybe being sucked into Johnny Depp being sucked into the bed. I watched a lot of that one as well. So that one's pretty memorable as well. But I'm not gonna take anybody's answer. My answer is the video game kill. And I'll watch that one on Halloween.
I like that approach, and I actually think there's another one from Freddy's Dead, and that's Carlos. You know, nice hearing from you, Carlos. When he's got the board and shit.
Oh yeah, Carlos.
Yeah. I like that one a lot. I mean, Tina would be my favorite too, from a practical standpoint. But I do like the Carlos kill. And there's that franchise is just full of creative ones in general. I'll tell you another one I really like is the puppet one from 3, where you makes them walk.
Damn, that's such a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. And Friday the 13th, I really like the sleeping bag kill from 7, where he slaps the girl against the tree. And I even like the parody of that and Jason X, where they slap, you want to
forgot about that. Yeah.
You know, um, I like both of those
We're
a
gonna
lot.
have a premarital sex and smoke some pot.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. As a
I
matter of
do.
fact, I wouldn't mind that.
As a matter of fact, yes. But I'll tell you an underrated one. The remake, the freaking the body bag burning.
Oh yeah, for the fire, I was thinking of that
Dude,
too.
because I was thinking the whole time, it's like, why hasn't this been a kill? Like, how can we gone through 11 movies in this franchise and that not be on there? Like, or somebody doing that particular kill?
Yeah, absolutely. I concur. And I tell you what, I like the Joe Grizzly kill in Halloween a lot. I don't know why. It's not necessarily the kill itself because there's not anything really that unique, but the scene is great. Joe Grizzly and Michael Myers facing off against each other, two behemoths. I like that a lot.
Behemoth.
Yeah, I also like the anytime he smashed his faces, like Halloween 2018 and also in Halloween 2, Rob Zombie with the boot. That's always cool.
Where's the foot?
Yeah, weird.
So I had an answer for Halloween, but I was afraid to. My initial answer was like I was afraid to give it because I thought that like we wanted to go like classic Halloween. We couldn't do.
You do whatever you like.
Now listen, I hate the fucking movie. Okay, I hate the fucking.
If you're gonna say how it ends,
I hate the fucking movie. I hate the. You hear me? Everybody hears me.
Yeah.
I hate the fucking movie, but I have to tell you that at the beginning of Halloween Kills, him shoving the guy up with the chainsaw, whatever the little saw thing is.
Yes.
It's like a concrete saw or whatever. And he lifts the guy up. Just the way that shot is so fucking phenomenal to me. I hate that. I hate that movie so bad, but that is such a good kill. It's such a good kill.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I love that Halloween trilogy, man. I really do. I watched it last year. I watched it last year from start to finish for the first time since it came out. Like I've seen it like 1, 2, like and then whatever. But I just watched it like pretty much all in the same day. It was a lot of fun. There's good kills all the way throughout. Michael's great. It's not perfect. It could have been better. Sure, I can agree with that. But for what it is, I enjoy it. I'll tell you what, I like Halloween Ends, the junkyard kill.
Yeah.
Where all that stuff there where Corey runs over the chick with the fence and blowtorches that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
I like Halloween Ends a lot, man. I can't deny myself. It's not a great Halloween movie, but it's just a great movie in its own right. The vibes are there. I just hate that it's a Halloween movie,
Yeah, I get you. I mean, that's fair, but I love
the
it.
movie. Yeah.
But here's what you do too. Another kill that I like from that movie is the kill, Michael's first kill once he gets out of the tunnel and Corey's there. He kills the doctor, and then Michael pops out and kills the nurse and sticks him
Stabs
up on
her
the
against
wall.
the wall. Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. Fucking awesome.
Hey, man.
Hell yeah.
I thought about that one.
So good question there, Sergeant Shitty. So let's get somebody new here. Gene, what's going on down there? Saying, what movies from Halloween, Friday the 13th, and A Nightmare on Elm Street will you never watch as fuck? Easy. Halloween. Actually, Halloween, I got to think about that for a little bit. But Friday the 13th is Jason Goes to Hell. I'm sorry. It's like I gained a little bit of a better appreciation for it. But just no. And then Nightmare on Elm Street, that is officially now the remake because fuck that movie. But Halloween, I'm going to just have to go with my gut here. And I'm probably going to have to still say Resurrection. It was between Resurrection and Ends.
I would say so. There's no.
Hey, sorry, real quick. Matthew's here. One of our patrons here. What's going on there? Saying, can't wait to talk about foosball. Hey, we love talking about foosball with our friends.
Absolutely, hell yeah, we do,
buddy. You been playing a foosball?
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Over on Beers with the Bros, gonna be awesome.
And Flopbuster's here. So what's going on there, Tony? Tony just got out The Substance, and he gave that movie a golden reel 5 out of 5.
Ooh, buongiorno.
Yeah,
Hey,
so a lot
y'all.
of fives are getting thrown at that movie. I'm not ready to do it yet because I just didn't want to like hop on it. But maybe in a couple of weeks, I might move it the number as a 5-star.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Think about it. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't qualify. But I'm gonna go back to the question a minute ago.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because we didn't answer it. And
Let's see.
there was
Oh no.
which
There we
ones
go.
we wouldn't watch. And there's no movies in those franchises that I would never watch. Because I always am in the mood for them all at some point. But I will say the three that I would be most inclined to skip if I'm watching the franchise. And I think for Friday the 13th, it's probably Jason Takes Manhattan. I just think the movie's boring and I don't like it really at all. I just think, it's just boring as fuck. That's all I can say. At least Jason Goes to Manhattan or Hell. It's goofy and it's weird and Jordan Leslie's there. For Friday or for Nightmare on Elm Street, it's definitely the remake. I hate the fuck out of that movie. And then Halloween, I would probably say Resurrection as well. I'd probably actually say 5. That mask really fucks me up in 5. And I could
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, yeah. If I had to skip one, like if I just absolutely like, I think 5 is definitely the best of the worst of all the franchises. But if I had to skip one, it would be that one, I think.
Chris?
Halloween, I'm doing Resurrection all day long. Friday the 13th, I'm going to go Jason Goes to Hell. I can have fun and appreciate what a dog shit movie 8 is. Like, it's so bad that it's good. I fucking hate 9. It's just horrible to me. Elm Street, though, I don't hate the remake as everyone else does. I'll probably say New Nightmare on that one.
Really?
New Nightmare. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain why, Daddy.
It just doesn't resonate with me. I think
You just don't like the fourth wall breaking or the
maybe
the meta.
something to do with that. Yeah, it's a little too meta for me. I just don't. It's something about it just doesn't work for me. And I mean, I know that the easy answer is the remake. People seem to hate it. I mean, and it's bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't like it, but I don't hate it as much as I did New Nightmare.
All right, dude, that's very interesting. I was like, holy Shinto.
It's a different flavor. If it's a different flavor.
Yeah,
If you're
whatever.
feeling
I mean, hey, to each their own, Birdie.
I know, but hey, no, that's why I'm saying it's like we love different opinions on this channel, man, even within our own different opinions. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Back me up here, chat.
Let's see here. I'm trying to get new questions before I take repeat questions. Adrian said, did you guys ever go trick-or-treating when you were kids? Yeah, I was like as many times as I could have gone until I realized it was a little weird and I quit going.
Bro, I still trick or treat, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, you got a reason.
Brad's still on it.
You got a reason to trick-or-treat now.
Yeah, I get candy.
No,
Yeah,
I'll tell you guys a funny story. It's bizarre because I went with my my brother last year, my niece and nephew, to take them trick or treating, and it's like I'm horrified. We're all horrified to let them out of our sight, right? You gotta like follow them around. But then I look back and I remember there was this huge neighborhood. I mean, one of the biggest around, and Rick's dad used to take us there and drop us off. And he would be like, I'll be at the other entrance and I'll be waiting. Be there in like 2 or 3 hours. And we could just roam freely through this neighborhood at will, no matter what happens. And as long as we showed up there, he would just give us a ride home or whatever. And it's like, it's bizarre to think about that now because I'm looking at my niece and nephew. I'm like, I can't let them out of my sight. I'm horrified for them,
Bro, that's how I feel because I'll do you one better. We had a big neighborhood. We didn't even get dropped off over there. We rode our bikes to that big neighborhood completely on our parents didn't even left the house. Me and my buddy, my next door neighbor as a kid, they just let us do whatever. We rode our bikes 2 neighborhoods over actually. And we went over there and spent the night and then and drove and rode back. They didn't even know where we were. Honestly, I don't know. And I feel like I could never do that as a parent, but maybe I'm just being too protective. I don't know, but we'll see. I probably won't though. I don't think I could. I don't think I could do that. I think I'd have to be out there the whole time.
Yeah, especially
So,
in this day and age.
but it's also fun to go. So there's also it gives me an excuse to re-go trick or treats, whatever that means.
Trick or treat. No one knows what it means, but it's
Hey,
prerogative.
everybody, put that down on a shirt. Rego trick or treats. Brad's face on it.
Oh God. But yo, Adrian, good question, my friend. Let's see here. We got Blu-ray saying outside trick or treat, which has a big anniversary next month. What is your guys' favorite anthology horror movie of all time? I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe for me, it's the one me and Brad watched for our private Patreon watch party. Dark Side of the World, or Cody Snyder. You suggested that movie to us. What was
Tales
the
from
name
the
of that
Dark
movie?
Side.
Tales from the Dark Side.
Tales
Yeah,
from the Dark Side.
dude, I thought that was very creatively done, and I really enjoyed it.
Off the top of my head, it's hard because I really don't even really. Honestly, I'd probably have to go like VHS 2.
God
Or
damn
something.
it.
Yeah, you think?
You
Because
gotta-
I
you gotta- I mean,
feel
if
like
it's
those are
outs-
just scary. You know,
yeah, outside of Trick or Treat, it's got to be VHS, man. I mean, what else? What else is really left outside of like ABCs of Death? And we,
Oh God, we
Hey.
don't ever talk about that movie.
J
Hey,
is
Brad
for jerking off.
Brad and I made it to F.
Yeah,
Which is
I
a
made
fart.
it. I made it to H, I think. No, actually, no. I lied. I couldn't make it past F.
we
Yeah,
made it
once
to.
Fart, once Fart came along, man, it's kind of you're over.
It was
with after
over.
that.
Like it took me out of it. I'm like,
Oh,
what
excuse me.
the shit?
But I think the VHSs are solid, and I think they're genuinely creepy. I think they're scary. Yeah, VHS 2 specifically is
Yeah.
probably the best. But I think
I
they
like
all
the
have
VHS.
segments. Yeah.
Yeah, we got another VHS coming out on Shudder next month, so be ready for that.
I never saw it. Last year was 94 or something, wasn't it?
Or 84,
like-
I thought. No,
Yeah, there was two. There was
there's
two.
so
There was
many
one.
of them, dude.
I
I
know.
can't even begin to tell you.
He said anthology horror movie. But I will say True Detective is my favorite. I mean, is that really horror? I guess it's more of a thriller. I wouldn't put that in
Well,
there.
thriller and horror go hand
But it's
in
going
hand.
in. Well, I mean, American Horror Story as well. Outside of the
Good
last
answer.
3 seasons were
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal. So for we're including series, I would put that in there. Both of those really, American Horror Story and True Detective. But if we're just talking about movies, I would say VHS probably takes the cake.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see here. Blu-ray, great question, my friend. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with Rosie's question because I know her first question was more of a joke, but now this is a good one right here. Worst Halloween candy. Ooh.
I'm the type of fellow that likes all candy, but I can tell you a couple that I maybe don't like quite as much. Here in a minute. Wanna
Mine's
think about
just
it.
licorice in general. I hate anything licorice.
I don't mind licorice. I don't know if there's any in there that I would really throw away.
Whoppers?
Hey, don't shit on Whoppers.
Again,
Hey.
they're fine, but I don't get excited about them.
Give them
Wait.
to me, bub.
Is it Whoppers
Mo-
or Whoopers?
Whoppers.
Because every time I say
Malt-
Whoppers,
malt
I think
balls.
of the Whopper from BK.
Whopper,
No.
no onion?
Whoppers, buddy. Whoppers. The malt balls. Chocolate covered malt balls.
I
love
like
it.
them. I just don't get excited about them. It's usually
don't
the
bother
last
me.
thing left in the bag. You know,
I guess if I had to say one, Rosie, I would say bit of honey. I love bit of honey, but it ruins my fucking teeth. It is so hard to enjoy that candy.
Blu-ray nailed it for me. Tootsie Rolls. Everybody loves Tootsie Rolls. I don't like them. I don't like Tootsie Pops. I don't like any Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Wait,
Fair
what?
enough. So I'll say
you
bit
don't-
of
you
honey. It's
haven't
just too hard
talked
to
to
eat.
our
I
boy-
love the flavor of bit of honey. I just can't eat them.
You haven't talked to our boy, Mr. Owl?
Who?
Mr.
I'm
Owl.
your brother, for crying out loud.
No, you have a
You
brother.
have a brother.
But God, never good skit right there. But no, like I'm talking about Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl, how
Damn.
many licks does it take to get in the center of a juicy pop?
A
Honestly,
Tootsie
when
Pop?
they asked that question about the favorite skid earlier, I completely blacked out on the scream skids.
Those get forgotten about. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was in between a couple projects, and they get forgotten, but they're good. A couple of them are really good.
But no, I
Oh,
will.
thanks,
And
Brad.
Brooke said it in the chat way earlier that she thought she missed a couple of the skits. Brooke, my goal, if I can ever get to the damn goal, is to make one giant playlist on our YouTube channel with every single skit imaginable, so everybody can watch every skit possible.
Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I think that that's important to do because I think there's some that get forgotten about, and
Mhm.
yeah. So
And
yeah, it's
then,
cool.
actually, Raymond, I accidentally probably skipped your question. So if you would write it again, I will get that to you immediately because I know you haven't asked the question yet. So please rewrite your question, and as you do that, we gotta say hello to Aaron Click. Aaron Click, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, Aaron. Hey.
Hey, Ron.
And then, hey, you gone messed up, oh, dude, have y'all seen that actor was on a sports podcast and they hand him random ass names
Yes.
and did Mr. Garvey with the sports
Le
names?
La Didi Me Conque or Latin McConkey. It was the best thing. Yeah.
Dude, that was so funny. Or A.A. Rogers. Oh my god, that's great. Let's see here. I think as Raymond, we'll get your question once you write that out again for us. Let's see here. No, Cody, shut up. I'm not going to skip it again. I am on the hawk in that chat right now. I will not miss it. You have my word. Damn it, Cody. Quit bringing bad juju in the chat. So let's see here. I think
Well,
we got
hey,
everybody's. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say on the opposite end, what's your favorite Halloween candies, man?
Oh, yeah, it's wait, that's a Nestle Crunch count?
Yeah.
Or do we have to go more towards traditional small candy?
No, I think a mini bar is totally equivalent. You get
Oh,
those
yeah,
bars.
the mini bar crunch, like Nestle Crunches, absolutely all day, every day.
I've always been partial to Reese's and Butterfingers. I think Reese's.
Oh,
Did you always put your Reese cups in the freezer and then eat them, or do you eat them lukewarm?
Yes, I did. I always
I
put them in the freezer.
They're awesome in the freezer. They really are. I don't do it because I'm not patient enough. But
I mean, sometimes if I'm looking for a nut quick, I'll eat them, like in the moment. But most of the time, I'll put them in the freezer, because that's the best way to eat them. But yeah, the
Ooh,
Butterfingers, dude. And Brad, did you know that full disclosure, I have not eaten a Butterfinger in quite a while, but they redid the recipe or whatever you want to call it. They're not as crunchy as they used to be. It's more creamy now. Did you know this?
for the peanut butter cups?
No, Butterfinger.
you know what?
Oh, I haven't had a Butterfinger in a while.
You need to get on Uber Eats. Get on Uber Eats right now.
No, that's your
Butterfinger,
job,
buddy.
damn it.
Chat,
No.
are you all aware of this? That Butterfinger is smooth now? There's no more crunchy bullshit in it. It's all
No,
silky
there's no
smooth,
more crunchy bullshit.
like a baby's buttocks.
But
No, here's
Aaron
what we're gonna
Click
do.
it's a
Like
great
silk.
point.
Get the question, and we're gonna do something pretty fun here in a minute, just because.
I got
why
Raymond's
not?
question.
Yeah,
I, ha! So suck a chat. I know some of y'all were saying I would miss his question again, but I'm a good
Chester's
person.
got a couple in there too.
I know, which I got them starred too. But I want to say Aaron Click, Reese's peanut butter pumpkins, and the eggs for Easter are the fucking shit. Oh, and the Christmas trees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Raymond, let me get your question here, buddy. I apologize I missed it earlier. When the chat flies, you might miss a chat or two. Raymond says, you're running from a killer and got cornered. Which final girl would you want to save you? You can't say Aaron. Damn it. Why?
Because it ain't fair, Birdie.
It is fair because that she would kick everybody's ass.
I would say Tina from Part 7, Friday the 13th.
Well,
But then again,
yeah.
Nick, it didn't help Nick out a lot because he did survive though. he got knocked out a lot, but he survived. So yeah, give me Tina.
Dude, that's so true. I'm actually gonna go with Grace from Ready or Not. She's got that elephant gun, and she's a badass.
I thought she had fake ammo in that though.
unfortunately, but the killer doesn't have to know that.
Touche. Touche.
I know I always say Aaron because it's the right answer to everything.
Are you ready, Raymond?
Like which final girl do you want to fuck? It's always going to be Aaron. Which final girl is always going to be awesome? It's Aaron. Like,
Which
I'm
final girl is the
sorry.
ugliest?
Alice.
No.
He hates Alice, dude. He hates her.
Fuck that bitch.
Just because she takes naps.
Yeah, at the most inconvenient times. But Chris, what final girl can you rely on? Because Jamie Hart said Nancy Thompson.
Ellen Ripley.
That's a good one.
Damn,
I thought about it. That's a good one. That's a good one, man.
We lost. Dude, we lost.
Rhea Ripley?
She's a bad bitch.
No, Reba McEntire from Tremors.
I like that too.
Which you guys are going to be mad at me. Spooky Empire.
She's a single mom that works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops. God damn it.
But guys,
bad boys. That's not a Reba.
Anybody in the chat knows that theme song, I'll love you forever.
I know the song.
But you're going to be mad, guys. Spooky Empire, Bert's going to be there.
Bert? Oh, you got to tell him that your name's Bert too.
No, I'm going to. That'd be the first thing. So, like, yeah, I'm going to try to meet him just so I can talk to him.
I love that guy, man.
So,
Jabba the
Hutt.
I'm not trying to be mean, but fuck Alice. I swear. Like,
man, come on.
And it's Alice from Friday the 13th. I'm not sure which Alice we're referring. Oh, you're talking about Alice. No, not that Alice from Freddy. No.
Alice in Wonderland?
No, Alice from Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Alice.
We just got done watching that shit, and I just drawing a blank. But all right. But anyways, good question there. So Brad, you got a game for us?
I figure we could take a page out of the Beers with the Bros book. We're sitting here. We're doing a Q&A. We're wide open. We got full throttle. Let's just have some fun.
And we still got some questions starred, and we will get right back to him in shortly.
Let's do this. Let's each draft a team of 5 candies. Okay, let's let the chat decide which person wins. I'll go last because I came up with the idea.
Ooh, I'll get a poll ready.
Y'all rock, paper, scissors for who goes first, and I'll go last. How's that sound?
Rochambeau, baby.
And it doesn't have to be Halloween specific, but any candy. We'll extend it to like Little Debbie's and Hostess, but that's about as far up the chain as it goes. Okay.
So best candy team. That's what we're doing. All right. Sorry, I'm just getting the poll ready so I can hit start once we get our teams situated. So who's going first, gentlemen?
You guys rock, paper, scissors for first. Baby. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? How about do a coin? Heads I win, tails you lose.
No coins. Rock, paper, scissors right now, Tremors style.
Fine.
Woo! Let's go. Ready? Wait. What?
On
shoot.
On go.
On shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Wait,
Goddamn, wait a second.
Hold on.
I'm waiting on Chris's signal.
All right, here we go.
Right, you tell me. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
1, 2, 3. Why you guys just go? Just do it. Just fucking do it.
Just do the damn thing. Okay, right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah!
You cheated.
Chris first, Brett second, Brad last. Y'all rock and roll.
He lagged.
Snake draft, though.
Finally. Okay.
Blooded Bruce, what's going on, buddies? How are y'all doing?
What's the give me this. What is the first rigmarole?
It's up to you.
Candies?
Are we good with a snake draft or you want to do regular?
And what's going
Candies,
on? Kyle?
What are we talking about here? You just said
anything from Werther's Original all the way up to Hostess. Let's just call it Hostess is the cutoff. We're not going to go too extravagant, but somewhere.
But are we thinking in terms of going to a movie?
Any
candy,
any candy.
Well, that's very vague, Brad. Because I could say Twinkies or I could say popcorn.
Popcorn's not candy.
Okay. Okay.
Unless if you
Hear
cover
me
it
out
with
then.
chocolate, then it's candy.
Maybe be universal in your selection.
Okay. I'm going to punch you so hard in the dick. Okay. Number
Not
one.
much.
Wow.
I'm joking.
That's right. Mark that down, Brad. Number one, Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Good start.
All right, Brett, it's on you, man. Whenever you get it something.
Okay. I gotta go with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Oh, I hate you, motherfucker.
Sorry,
Me?
I have to.
Me, I'm going Oreos. It's the best.
Oreos?
Yeah.
You
And
don't get Oreos in trick-or-treating.
I didn't say it had to be trick-or-treating. And yes, you do. They have those little mini packs. I saw some the other day.
just
That's
said
very rare. That's very rare.
They have a whole bag of them. And I didn't say it
But
had
it's not a
trick-or-treat.
candy,
I just said
it's a cookie.
it's a candy. That's definitely a candy. It's the
It's
same
a
thing as a fucking
cookie.
Butterfinger. Well, then it's a
Okay.
Butterfinger.
Gentlemen, who's our judge? The chat's our judge?
It's going to be the chat. So
great,
I got a poll ready,
Universal.
and I'll tell them.
Okay. Is it my go?
But okay.
Snake? No, you just go again. You go again.
We're gonna go round and round. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I took Sour Patch the first round. I'm gonna say peanut M&Ms.
Damn, good call.
I like that.
Brooke actually mentioned one of my my second pick. I was hoping it
Whoa.
didn't get stealed, but
Don't
Skittles.
take it from the chat. You can't chat.
No, I was going to go with Skittles anyway, so I just saw someone mention it. But like Skittles was always going to be my number 2.
I like Skittles. I like Skittles a lot. Number 2 for me, I think I'm going to go with Butterfingers.
That's a good call.
Okay. I'm thinking outside the box here. What did I take last time?
Oh,
Peanut M&Ms.
oh, I got
that's
you all
right.
beat so bad.
Okay.
I got my next 2 picks in. Like you all are screwed.
Oreos are out of I know, honey. Give me just give me half a second. I'm thinking
you all
about
are so screwed.
it. All right, let's cap it, Brad.
God
God damn it! How is a man supposed to think of this environment? I don't know all my sweets, man. Starburst.
Okay.
Starburst is good.
Damn,
Starburst is good.
that hurts. I was going to save that as the 5th pick, but my 3rd pick is going to be Nerds.
Nerds.
Everybody
Gross.
love Nerds.
Me, number 3, sour gummy worms.
Okay. But wait a minute, did Brett oh no, never mind. Chris said Sour Patch Kid. Never mind, those are 2 different things.
Crawlies. Yes, Crawlies.
All the
Trolleys.
trolleys? Damn
Trolleys.
it.
Trolleys. That's it. Yes.
Son of a
That's the
bitch.
brand
Good
name.
pick.
Chris, we're back to you, dude. Number 4.
We're back to me yet again, and I will not be any faster this time around as I was last time. And I apologize to the chat, and I apologize to the both of you as human beings. I am in a struggle with myself. Swedish fish.
Okay. My 4th one, and I'm going to come in strong with this one. I'm going to go with the freaking the bottle caps.
Oh, nice.
That's a
I always love the bottle caps. Especially the
is-
cherry and the root beer flavor. My God, that's what's killer.
Give me Snickers here at number 4.
Okay.
And back to you, Chris.
And last but not least,
Damn, we got some Swedish fish love in the chat. Are you kidding me?
yeah, baby.
Damn it.
That's right. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And last but not least, hang on 1 second. I made up my mind, but then I didn't make up my mind. I don't hair.
Cream. Go with Whoppers, dude. Just go with Whoppers. I know you like them.
I don't want Whoppers bread, but I want.
He kind of has that freaking Jack Torrance look to him right now.
What I want is Twizzlers.
Twizzlers, okay.
Twizzlers.
Okay, handle it
All right.
out.
With the official last draft pick, I gotta have to go. I thought of something good, but then now I just now thought of something better. I know it annoys a lot of people, but man, when you can get just the right one, that son of a bitch hits. Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly. Hey, what's a happy cowboy? A Jolly Rancher.
Hey, if there's anybody out there that has
watermelon flavor.
horrible teeth, they're gonna agree with you. So you got that going for you.
Here's what I'm going to say, okay? And this is one that I've always loved. I really enjoy it.
Mhm.
It's a little bit different from the other ones that I picked.
Give it to me.
Fireballs. Fireballs.
Whoa!
Okay.
Fireballs.
Not the
You
alcohol
talking-
drink, Chris. Quit thinking with
can
that
be.
head.
Are you talking about hot tamales?
No, fireballs. It's like a jawbreaker. It'll sit in
Oh,
there
okay,
for like
yeah,
20
yeah,
minutes,
okay.
dude. Yeah, they're fantastic. I love the hell out of it. So
Yeah,
here's the
fair
poll
enough.
choices here. Here's the reminder. Let's do a poll, Brett. I need a poll from you. Let's see who wins. Okay.
I can post it whenever you're ready.
Chris, and you can just put our names. Or
That's
if
what I'm
you- if-
doing.
Yeah, so I'll give you a rundown. Chris has Sour Patch Kids, Peanut M&Ms, Starburst, Sweetest Fish, and Twizzlers. Brett, he's got Reese's, Skittles, Nerds, Bottle Caps, and Jolly Ranchers. Your boy Brad has Oreos, Butterfingers, Trolleys, aka Sour Gummy Worms, Snickers, and Fireballs. So that's the list.
All right. I'm going to hit this poll right now.
Let's see what happens, man. I like it. That was cool, right? Like just an improv draft session. It's always fun to do a draft.
Hey,
I think.
Hey, you probably gave me a great idea for the stream next week.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Take it. Run with it.
So, Fireballs can't find them anymore or anywhere.
Brooke wants me to repeat it. I can do that. Chris, again. Actually, I'll go reverse this time. Brad, Oreos,
Is there a
Butterfingers.
way you can share it and show it on the screen?
Let me see. Let me see what I can do. You know what? I could probably just post it. Hold on. Watch this. See if this works. Did this work?
Hey!
Yeah, it worked in some fucked up fashion, but there it is.
Here,
Chris,
here, let me go through here. I'm gonna pin it so everybody can look at the comment.
Chris again, Sour Patch Kids, Peanut M&M, Starburst, Sweetest Fish, and Twizzlers. Brett, Reese's, Skittles, Nerds, Bottle Caps, Jolly Ranchers, and your boy Brad, Oreos, Butterfingers, Sour Gummer Worms, Snickers, and Fireball, the candy.
How
So,
much
yes,
did I win by?
We're about to find out.
But while we are
Please.
waiting, Frank, one half of the Slaughter Lamb, gave us a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Frank. And we love those guys over there at the Slaughter Lamb movie podcast. We kind of like all started together and just have grown together. So we love the guys over there, Frank and Darren, saying happy anniversary. Give us a kiss. Mwah!
A Hershey's Kiss,
Mwah.
too.
And I'll also give you one of these, Frank.
Nobody said Hershey Kisses either. That's the question that we're going to get. is nobody said that.
Can't do it. Let me see if I can. Can I come?
Oh, no, Brad can do it.
Oh, you can't do it now.
Yeah, he turned on his feature on the iPhone.
You know what? Fuck you, motherfuckers.
But Frank, everybody has a price though.
Damn.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
There
Hey,
you
and
go.
also right here.
What the hell?
That was pretty good.
I love you, man.
All right. Anyways, you want to know?
See you, Jeff.
You want to know the
Good to
poll
see you, man.
results right now?
Let's hear it.
Right now, we got 13 votes. This can change. I'll keep up to date. Right now, it is 15%, 31%, and 54%.
Wow.
15% belongs to Chris.
Your damn
You guys
Twizzlers,
fucking
man.
kidding me?
Your damn Twizzlers threw people off.
And then 31% is Brad. And Bretman with 50. Now Brad's at, oh no, Bretman.
I will never forget this. I want you all to
No.
know that. I will never
Bretman,
forget
sorry,
this.
14 votes. Bretman 50, Brad 36, Chris 14.
Well, Chris, you're spoiling this for me. Get the fuck out of here.
There's the love,
JK.
guys.
JK.
J-Man, what's going on there, J-Man? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you, my friend. And thank you so much for the happy anniversary. Let's see here. All right, let's get back to some questions here. Brad, I love that idea. So we need to try to do those more often.
Improv, yeah. Improv draft. Yeah, that's something we do every week. We do a little something like that on the Beers with the Bros podcast.
You mean this?
Usually movie related stuff too. Last week we did the Connections from New York Times. If you guys have ever played that, that was a lot of fun. So
yeah, and thank you for hopping in with our first ever live stream on Tuesday. It was a great hit, and we're going to try to continue that momentum with the live stream format.
Definitely. Absolutely. It'll probably Tuesday again next week, just because if you guys are good with it, because I'm Sunday I'm not available, but we might try to do Sundays after that.
And
got Sour Patch Kids.
Oh,
I love Sour Patch Kids, dude.
Chris being a fucking sore loser. Denise, what's going on? How are you doing? Say, hey everyone, hope it's going, or how's it going? Happy anniversary. Thank you so much, Denise. Which actually, you have one of my favorite channel moments for myself on Good Rule Hunting when I got stuck on the knee trying to wish you a happy birthday. So that's one of my favorite moments I've ever had. So Denise, thank you so much.
These knees. Thank you.
So all right, let's get back to some questions. I had a question from earlier from Miss Erica saying, what's your favorite season of the year? Fall or winter or spring or summer?
Wow. Fall.
Always the fall.
Fall. Oh. Fall. Fall.
Which, speaking of fall, this Sunday begins officially fall.
Falcons are going to wax that ass, bro.
Oh, no, they're not.
Buddy.
And there's a good chance I might be going now. That's what the phone call was about.
I wouldn't go if I were you. You're going to
Oh, no, I'm going to go. Even though it was
bullshit
earlier how Bleacher Report's been simming the games, and I got to watch the simulated version of the Chiefs Falcons, and the Falcons won. It's bullshit.
It's going to happen. Because we
got
got it's gonna happen, man. Because listen, I'm trading this card. Now's your chance to buy a low, a Desmond Ritter card.
That came from the heart. That was a joke. Anyways, Chris, what did you say for your favorite?
Favorite what?
Fall.
I said fall.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Football.
Yeah, dude.
Soup season, chili, freaking Halloween.
That cool breeze is in the air. Spooky season is there.
It's the best weather of the season. It's the best weather of the year.
So
no tornadoes.
Can you hear me okay from right here?
I hear you lovely.
Okay. Yeah, man. All those things. So yeah, fall is the best, dude. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
It is by far the best weather of the season. I mean, like, listen, like spring's nice weather too, but there's pollen. But the fall, you get the same weather minus the pollen. But it's the opposite, really, because it's the opposite actually, because it's been warm, but now it's starting to cool. You can feel the cool undertones, more so. And yeah, I love it, dude. I love the weather in the fall. It's so lovely. It's by far not even close the best season for me. I love it. I love it.
What about your worst or your least favorite? Because mine is surprisingly summer.
Whoa.
I just like the heat. I'd rather be cold than hot.
I honestly, traditionally, I would agree with you, Brett, but I really enjoy
beach mode. So I know what your answer is.
Least favorite, Brad. Least favorite.
I like spending my time at the pool in the summertime. That's actually been really enjoyable. So I think probably, I guess I would go winter, just because of the short days, which I like them in fall. I like them because it's new, it's fresh, it's a little bit different. But I get tired of them at the end of winter. And when it gets dark at 5 o'clock or 5:30. Yeah, I mean, it just you get tired of it after a while. You're ready for a change, and spring is just that change that we need. And when it's cold, you have to worry about your pipes freezing if you leave, uh, and for us, it never really snows, so it's not like it's even cool. It's just cold as fuck, and you don't really get anything out of it. So, yeah.
And thank you, Gene. You have a very great night. Thank you so much.
Thanks for hopping on.
So good question there, Miss Erica. And Gene, we'll answer one of your other questions too, as a kind of like a token of our appreciation of you hanging out with us. What movies from? Oh no, actually, I just did that one. Sorry. Here's one. Actually, did that one too. Let's see here.
Damn.
Do you all watch older movies like from way back? I'm going to assume this
We
is
do.
like early 70s and 60s.
No, way before then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to watch the old monster movies. The old Dracula from way back in the day, which I think is the 30s. It could be the 40s if I'm mistaken. I'm sorry.
I think it's 30s.
It's the 30s. I think so. Yeah. So the old Dracula flicks from back then. I actually love the black and white silent Nosferatu.
You do? Damn, dude, I cannot get into that movie. It's
I mean, you have to appreciate from where it came from. You just have to watch it.
Cinematography is phenomenal. It's just a story.
Cinematography wasn't a thing. They were just literally trying to tell a story with nothing. So that's what interests me about it. And so, yeah, the old horror movies are great. They're not scary now, but I love watching them just for the sake of history, essentially. Brad, what you got?
But hey, speaking of Nosferatu, did y'all check out that new poster?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Ooh, I'll look that up here. Give me a memento while Brad, go ahead.
Yeah, so I actually just watched Frankenstein for the first time 2 seasons ago, 2 years ago, I should say, 2 Halloween years ago. And then I watched Bride of Frankenstein last year for Fright Fight. And I like those a lot. I watched Dracula last year as well. I like that. Nosferatu, I remember we kind of watched it at Brett's one night, but we were also busy doing other shit, so I didn't really.
We were actually inflating Fernando.
Yeah, we were blowing. We were
Yeah.
blowing.
Oh my god, how everything comes back around.
We took turns blowing Fernando that night. And yeah, so we were busy doing that.
He really requires a lot,
But I think that, I think I would like to watch it again. I like them. I always do appreciate it. I have a limited experience, anything pre 1960 probably. But I do find appreciation for those when I watch them, and I find myself wanting to watch more and more of them.
I need to continue watching the classic monster movies. I got to Dracula and both of the Frankenstein movies. Still need to watch The Wolfman, The Mummy, and The Invisible Man because I heard those movies were great. I did watch the Black Lagoon one, Creature from the Black Lagoon, earlier this year, and that movie was phenomenal. I thought that was a great job by that one. I can't wait for Lee Winnell and his team to remake that movie in the future. But I would say if I'm going to watch the later movies, it'll be around the 60s and the 70s is when I will watch them. Especially, I love Psycho. That's a great one. The Birds, I love that one. Real early on of Rosemary's Baby is a very solid watch. So I would say I watch a little bit, but I have to be very particular of what I'm watching. And gentlemen, here's the new poster. It's not the best picture in the world, but
it's
looks dope, dude.
It's definitely enough to arouse curiosity, which is what it's meant to do. And I don't think that Eggers wants more than that. I don't think that's probably the most revealing poster that we're going to get. I don't think that we're gonna get, and even if we get another trailer, I don't think it's gonna give away much more than that. That's the way that he wants it for sure.
100%. He's always played things close to the chest. He always had the craziest. He had the,
Jamie,
he had a.
you know us too well.
we do like to take turns. He did take. He had a pretty exquisite trailer for the Northman, but other than that, everything's been really close to the chest. And I think we'll continue to see that here with Nosferatu.
Yeah, like I don't want to see Nosferatu until I get to the theater. That's the goal.
Yeah, that's kind of how I didn't even see the last trailer. I haven't seen that, so
well, they
I couldn't do
haven't
much of it at all.
Well,
the teaser. Yeah.
Well, they did. Usually when they come out with a new poster, that usually more of the time means that a new trailer's coming.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it because I'm kind of like you. I want to go into that one kind of blind. Maybe we'll do a reaction for it. I like doing those too, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But John Doe Juggalo, what's going on there? How are you doing? So, what's going on there, John Doe?
That's one of the best names I've ever heard, dude. I applaud you from afar.
What's in the box, John Doe?
What's in the box?
Chester, we got your question here. What's your favorite decade of movies? 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or the 2020s? I'm just gonna be a freaking 90s kid. I'm gonna say the 90s for me personally, because I grew up with it, especially the late 90s movies. I would say close second place is 2000s.
Honestly, dude,
I'm going with 2000s because those are the movies I remember more from the 90s. But I appreciate the 90s more now. But I definitely say it's 2000s. Just some of the best memories I had with it.
The 90s is exquisite. We did that bracket a while ago, and it was impossible. But I honestly feel like every decade you go up, you're going to have that. It's going to be amplified because there's so many, movies more and more every year coming out. So I think 2010s, obviously, I think 2010s, man. I mean, it's got to be because, just on a horror standpoint, Sinister, Conjuring, you got all the stuff from 2019, Dr. Sleep, and you got Don't Breathe, and you got It Follows, and you got You're Next, and you got all this other stuff, just from horror, and which is outstanding. And then you branch that back out again. You get all the a lot of the Avengers stuff is in there if that's your thing, and you get like Creed, and you get Force Awakens, and you get all these other things.
It's a very exquisite decade. I'm sorry, you said Creed.
Exquisite decade. There's a lot of fluff in there too, but there's also just a lot of really great stuff.
You're not wrong, man. And
Fury Road.
I think there is a lot of stuff in there, like in the 2000s, 2010s, all that. But I'm a sentimental bitch, so I go back to the stuff that I watched religiously over and over again. So I'm gonna go with the 90s here on this one. I just remember like Jurassic Park. I had it on VHS. I watched it over and over again. American Pie, which came out like 99 or 98, I think. I just remember those movies so much more vividly, and just the fact that I would come home and put that, like The Patriot. Actually, The Patriot with Mel Gibson. Did that come out in 2000? I might be an asshole.
Yeah,
here.
that was an early 2000s movie.
Was it? Fuck.
I believe so. Well, yeah, because I get that in Braveheart.
Oh, boys. Come on.
I just long before all that, I was coming home from school and just putting these VHS tapes in and playing the shit out of them. So 90s for me, man. I think, it's 90s if I had to pick one just for the nostalgia factor. I'm not saying the movies are better in the 90s. Just for me personally, if I had to pick one, I would say 90s based off of the nostalgia factor.
Plus, that was like high peak Quentin Tarantino season 2. It was the 90s.
True. We have Interstellar, Inception. We got Skyfall. We got fucking Mission Impossible Fallout. We got, all these fucking awesome banging ass movies in the 2010s, dude. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019, right? Am I
Ooh,
wrong?
Yeah,
Quentin
2019,
Tarantino's
yeah.
last one.
Yeah, I mean, whew, whew.
Yeah, but I'm just
Django?
telling you, it's just like just close. Like I got a soft spot for the 2000s though, because Spider-Man in the theater. Do you know how? Plus those earlier movies in the 2000s.
Winter
Do you know
Soldier,
how
though.
Like, but dude, do you know how hard it was to get to a freaking theater because all the tickets were being sold out?
Yeah,
Like, you
fuck
couldn't
that.
get into Spider-Man, you couldn't get into Harry Potter. Do you know how big? And Star Wars came back in the late 90s and made that little run in
Fuck
the
that.
2000s.
I'd rather just go to the movies and not stress about it. I think that, dude, what about though the Avengers, Brett? Man, the Avengers.
Well, yeah, I know, man, but it's just the 2000s and the shitty horror remakes too. So like, that just has a special attachment.
In
No,
the
no,
90s,
no,
there was
20
at least
the
some
2000s are
originality
great, too.
left.
But yes, the
Yeah,
90s, the 90s, the 90s is fucking epic too. Titanic,
Yeah,
Goodfellas?
Titanic.
That's right, baby.
Halloween
Uh,
6, The Curse of Michael Myers, Freddy's
No.
dead.
All right, he's done. Herbert, what's going on there? How are you doing? Sorry, I had to stop it before Brad was going to say something he would regret. I'm kidding with you, Brad. Let's see here. Do we have another question here?
Misery, though.
Ooh, Brad, here's a question for you. Have you tried that Oreo zero sugar drink, and what do you think of it?
Yes. The drink is good. I like it because I love Oreos, but I cannot find the fucking Coke flavored Oreos. That's what I'm really looking for.
I thought you
So-
had one.
No, I've done the Oreo flavored Coke, but I haven't done the Coke flavored Oreos. And I've looked for them, but I haven't found them yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's
I
Matt? What
would,
are you
I would
confused?
never try it.
There's a Coke flavored Oreo and there's an Oreo flavored Coke. I've done the Coke, but I haven't done the Oreo.
Wow.
I've done
Yeah.
the Coke.
I've done the Coke too, and it doesn't taste that much like Oreos.
I think it tastes
You-
like Oreos.
You know it doesn't. You know it doesn't.
The Coke Oreo cookies are so good. That's what I would think. I think the Coke Oreos would be better than the Oreo Coke, but I can't find them. It just seems like a flavor made in heaven almost.
Let's see here. Oh, Holly, you got a question for us. Do any of you watch true crime shows? I love me some Dateline and Forensic Files. Now, Holly, you are speaking my damn language. If there's any way for me to be a happy camper on a bad day, it's just to give me a whole bunch of mozzarella sticks and while watching some Forensic Files, and then once the killer makes a mistake, I just stuff a cheese stick and go, "Ha, dumbass!" and it makes
Bitch
me
boy.
happy. Yeah, dumbass. It always makes me
boy.
so happy. It's like, how dare you put your fingerprint on that? But no, Forensic Files is definitely one of my favorite true crime shows.
I don't really watch it much. I don't. I don't. Occasionally, every once in a while, but no, I don't. I don't really.
Ooh, what about 48 hour or missing for 48 hours?
40 hours later, or was
Yeah,
that a
40
different
hours
one?
later. That was it.
No,
Or
it's
no,
just-
that's a movie. Hold on.
It's just
The
called
first-
48 hours. Yeah.
The first 48, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking-
that's a good one too, because that's nerve wracking. Is are they going to get them in time or like?
He was ran
Yeah.
over by the police. And now the cops don't know what to do if they can't catch the killer.
He was
Within
stabbed. He was stabbed by
48
an
hours.
icicle. He was stabbed by an icicle, and the murder weapon melted away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
don't-
ultimate crime right there.
was
Just to be
shot.
honest with you, but
To me, they're just goofy.
Subsequently, he was ran over 15 times. And now the cops don't know what to do if the killer isn't caught in 48 hours.
and
That's not bad.
and wait for it. He was driving very well last night.
And then it cuts to the commercial. Whopper, 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 Whopper.
Yeah. Baby back ribs.
Chili's baby back ribs.
Chili's, Chili's, American.
I'll tell you this right now with
Chili's 3 for 1. Come until next Tuesday. And then it
Hey,
switches
I'll
up.
come next Tuesday if you know what I mean.
Meanwhile,
But
the victim
anyways,
is still dead.
What do y'all
After
think
being
about
ran
Chili's
over
though? Like low key,
16
what do you guys
times.
think about Chili's?
dude, the Smash
love
Burger
Chili's.
game
What
has
did-
been low key dominating.
With that 3 for me, chips, salsa, Smash burger, fries, drink,
Yeah.
$11. You can't beat it. Plus, the triple dipper is obviously the best meal ever.
The
Like-
fajitas are great, always.
Fajitas are
Chips and salsa are great. But I'm telling you what's very underrated at Chili's, and I implore anybody to have this as a lunch sandwich. Not for dinner, but for lunch. You will not regret it. Their Philly cheesesteak is killer. It's awesome.
I've had it for dinner many of times, and I've really enjoyed it for dinner too. I would say.
I know, but to me, it's better for lunch for some reason.
I like it for dinner. I think it's a little heavy for lunch, but I like it for dinner a lot. Here's what I'll say though, Brett, man. Your triple dipper plate, what is it?
It's gonna be the honey chipotle boneless wings. It's going to actually, I'll be honest with you. If you only go there, you have to get it fresh. It's not really that great when you take it to go, but it's their new mozzarella sticks. I think they're awesome.
Hundo.
And then of course you gotta go with the honey chipotle chicken crispers because it's the chicken crispers. No, actually, no, false. I lied. It was a test. But it's going to be the Big Mouth bites.
Yes, those little sliders.
The big mouth.
Yeah, but the honorable mention is a Southwestern egg roll.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say hot Nashville chicken tenders, which is new.
Ooh, okay.
Fucking great. The mozzarella sticks and the Southwestern egg rolls. Perfect 3. You got the protein. You got the other fun stuff. Chris, what do you think is your triple
Wait, what
dipper?
was your second one?
It was the mozzarella sticks.
Yeah. And Brad, did you actually know about this little secret cheat code you can do? You can actually toss those mozzarella
The hot
sticks
Nashville?
into the dude. I've been
Yeah.
doing that. You can even do the honey chipotle too. I was like, dude, I bet that's killer.
I don't want anything tossed in my mozzarella sticks, but I do on the chicken, yes, but not the mozzarella sticks.
We get it, Brad. You don't want anything tossed other than your salad.
Yeah, or yes.
Hey, be nice.
I like a good tossed salad.
Yes, Cody, I did. Fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. Cody, you're the man. But no, we got his question.
We had a girl at work the other day. She got tossing salad and tossing cookies mixed up, and she was like, "Hey, I feel like I'm going to toss a salad."
What?
Yeah. dude. Listen to me. I've had situations like that. You never let her live it down. Always.
It hasn't happened. No, it's
Yeah.
not, because we're sitting here all day. It's like, hey, every time I work out, I want to toss a salad, or every time I want to, either way, if I eat too much, I want to toss a salad. When I get home after drinking, it's salad tossing time, because tossing cookies is throwing up. And yeah, okay.
Chris, what
Anyway,
about your
never.
triple dipper foe?
Triple dipper. It's easy. It's the sliders. It is the egg rolls and the honey chipotle crispers.
Oh, damn, that's killer. So it's pretty much like mine, but I just switched out the egg roll with the mozzarella stick.
Yeah, easy breezy, baby. Give it to me.
Mhm.
A little ranch out there.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
No.
Aaron asked us a question. He hasn't asked us a question yet. So, Goodwill Hunting spooky season idea: pay friends to hunt or stalk you area around your house to scare you. Make sure all safety concerns are ironed out. Yay and nay on this idea.
I do it when it's not spooky season.
I would have to hate to say this. I would say nay, because if you come around my house uninvited, there's going to be a bullet in your ass.
I would pay someone to do this at one of their houses. I would pay somebody
I'll do the scaring.
No-
I have no problem with that. But
non-threateningly, but I would pay someone to stalk around Brad's house, to
Brad would
startle
probably
him.
be the last person I would try to do that with.
Why?
Because do you know what Brad does?
I know that Brad is smart, and if somebody stalked in his front yard,
We had some deer out there 2 nights ago.
yeah, it would freak
Oh,
him out
dear.
before he would come out there shooting. I would be more worried about you, Bertie.
Oh, well, thanks. But
If somebody stalked my house, I would restalk them as Pennywise, and I don't know who would win, but I know that it would be me. They would come out to the front door, like it'd be like it'd be like the strangers. They'd show up knocking on the door. I would dress out Pennywise, switch their asses, come around the front, And then I would knock on their back and be like, "Whoa, whose house are you at here?" And then they would just leave.
Nothing would give me greater joy in the world than to see you either arrest someone or catch someone at your own house dressed as Pennywise. And I mean, there's what we at 13 people. There's enough small enough number at the chat. Like, so when we've done these very first skits at Brad's house, it's been it was a very unique experience. And there's definitely some people in the neighborhood that are like, "What are you all doing over there?" So it's pretty cool.
Okay, what is this? This got interesting now. Brett showed up and he's wearing an octopus on his head.
What? No, I'm the man in the mask.
Oh, you're the scarecrow. I got you.
Fuck you. That's not fair.
Chris,
The
does this
mask-
look like an octopus or what?
Far from it. This looks like you look like a dragon corpse.
No love for the man in the mask. Fuck you all.
No, it was cool though. We do have that other sack too. Here's a good question. Whenever Brett comes back,
I ain't never coming back.
yeah, it's all good. I'm here to play the game. Dun-dun-dun. Aaron said this. He said, no, wait, it's Blurry Attic. He said, if you guys could only eat from one fast food restaurant forever, what would you guys pick?
In-N-Out.
For me, it's Taco Bell. I don't care how many people shit on Taco Bell. I'm picking Taco Bell. I fucking love it. I love it. You get the burritos, you get tacos, you get chalupas. It's all the same ingredients, but it's done different ways. Crunchwrap Supremes, quesadillas, Fratista Freezes, Baja Blastas, frozen Baja Blastas, cinnamon bun delights.
What about Del Taco? I took Bertie to Del Taco the other day, and his mind was blown.
I actually haven't. I've only been there a couple times. It's not like
Man, you
only.
can get that big burrito mixed with a basket of fries is what I love. You know, it's like fries coupled with the burrito. Man, it was awesome. Whoa! What the fuck is that?
It's me, Michael Jackson.
I forgot to wear my long legs today.
I wore my long legs today.
That was Pinup Girl, but unfortunately, Dollface is sold out. So shit.
If you're gonna wear that mask in the skit, you can't have any bottoms or underwear on. You hear me? I'm talking to
Deal.
you right now, Bertie. Okay.
Right here, shake on it.
Hey,
There you go.
hey.
But the
Chat
answer,
witnessed it.
but the answer to the question, damn it, Del Taco would probably be top 5 because that place was pretty much almost changed my life.
Yeah, Bertie loved. I mean, I love Del Taco.
Yeah.
And I knew what Del Taco was. I took Bertie there. Bertie loved Del Taco. So what's your verdict, Brad? You don't like Del Taco?
I like it. I've only been there a couple times. I do know that Taco Bell is a staple. No matter where you're at, you can grab it, and it's money. I love Taco Bell so much. Cheesy Gordita Crunch is probably my favorite fast food item in the whole world.
But here's the problem, folks.
I might like Del Taco
I have
better,
to-
honestly.
I have to eat at one fast food restaurant for the rest of my life. So you have to kind of figure out, like, Brad, eventually you're going to get tired of a burrito and all that.
Then I'll swap to tacos or quesadillas or
But you're
Crunchwrap
going to get
Supremes.
tired of Mexican
Or-
in general.
No, I will never get tired of Mexican. That's the thing about me. That's the thing. That's my secret. I always love Mexican. That's it. It's everything. My happy place is Mexican.
Well, here's what I'm going
That
to
is
do.
true, yeah.
Okay, I got inspired by that, so I like that. But I'm going to go with White Castle, so I will always have the jalapeno cheeseburgers.
How you going to tell me I'm going to get tired of fucking burritos and pick the place that has
I
the
said
fucking
you inspired
burgers, little
me.
burgers?
You
Love.
inspired me.
Does anyone in the chat have a White Castle that is close to them? That's what I want to know.
Because you are
Reveal
the
it to me.
luckiest people in the history of time.
Because I will pay you good money.
Good
to
real
sneak
money.
At least. Good real money to sneak it in here.
Or how about Chris? How about you Uber it?
Okay. Or I will. Or I
good?
will come and get it.
Wait,
No,
man,
me.
go
I'm
get it.
more so worried about Michelle, but
Oh.
go there.
She okay. She okay.
She's
So-
good.
She good. Let's see here. So good question there, Blu-ray.
Hey, wait a
let's-
second. Brooke has a White Castle. Brooke, where are you
Yeah,
at? You're in Tennessee somewhere.
Middle Tennessee. So yeah,
Middle
White Castle.
Tennessee.
Yeah, White Castle's there, and up northeast of Nashville is where In-N-Out is.
What?
They opened up an In-N-Out northeast of Nashville.
Really?
Yeah, I've been meaning to try to make a 3-hour trip
don't know about
there
all that
just to
bullshit.
try it.
Where you at, Brooke? Where is the White Castle?
So here, let me get another question in here because I know we need to go ahead and start doing rapid fire questions to finish this out.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we need to close it out.
Yeah, we're close to closing it out. I just want to make sure we kind of get to everybody's question here. Actually, it's not that bad right now. We'll do one more from Chester. We'll get Adrian's, and we'll also get Raymond's question, and then we will close it out. So let's do Chester's question here. Question: besides the big three, Halloween, Friday, and Elm Street, what other movies do you guys like to watch on Halloween Day? Excellent. I love this question. But Chris, you go first.
Yes. I love Trick or Treat. That is one of my personal favorites that I watch along that time.
Oh, real quick,
oh, sorry.
Nashville.
Hey, really?
Yeah, and I heard that too, that Nashville was getting In-N-Out, but I was pretty sure one was built northeast of Nashville.
I was asking about White Castle because I used to.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I lived in Nashville for a year or so. There was a brook around Old Hickory Pike. There was the Church's Chicken and White Castle thing that was there, and then it's gone now. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone now. But I guess the downtown location of White Castle is still there. So that's
two?
Yeah. Nice. But the one's
Damn.
gone, right? Or
We had the one in Las
I don't
Vegas.
know. Yeah, it's true. But either way,
Back to the question at hand, Chris. What movies do you watch on Halloween Day? Oh, Downtown is still there.
so throughout the month, I watch, as many horror movies as I can. On Halloween Day, without fail, I will watch Halloween the movie. I will watch Halloween the movie. But I also like to watch Trick or Treat. That is a big that's a big one of mine. So that's pretty much it, man. I mean, other than that, I'm out partying. So I watch Halloween, I watch Trick or Treat. Those are my two big
Nice.
ones. So what do you guys
Damn.
got?
Brad?
Halloween's the only one that I absolutely watch on Halloween Day, but there's another one that I watch every October, and there's really only two. It's Halloween and it's The Shining. Annual October watches, hands down, without question, it's going to happen. Outside of that, it's negotiable, but those are two that I watch every Halloween season. But I usually only have time to watch like one movie Halloween night, and it's always Halloween. And this year it'll probably be in the background as we do that ranking of the big three.
Nice. Good call. There's for me, there's two movies I automatically watch every Halloween. And then the third movie, or whatever movies I watch after I watch the two I'm about to mention, is pretty much whatever just tickles my frenzy. But the two I always watch every October are Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas, because I only watch that movie twice a year, October 31st and one time in December. I watch that movie twice a year. It's just amazing. And then the second movie I watch is Your Next because it's one of my personal favorite horror movies of all time. And then again, just third or fourth movie I watch on Halloween. It's just whatever comes to my mind. Last year it was The Conjuring.
Yeah, The Conjuring's a good bet, man. For sure. Dude, I'm excited. Hey, I'm getting excited for spooky season, man. I haven't really started
Yeah.
it yet, but I'm getting excited now, man.
So that's a good question. And Chris Brooks said earlier, downtown is still there.
The White Castle lot.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
there we go. So great question
love
there,
White
Chester. Oh, I love White Castle. That was me and my dad's road tradition. Is every time a White Castle is near, especially when we go to the Kentucky area, we always gets us like 24 of the jalapeno cheese with 2 large fries, and they were always gone in 10 minutes. But we had the cookie talk earlier because Brad thought Oreo was a candy.
It is a candy. It's still a candy. You can get it on Halloween. They have the candy bags.
Adrian has the question. Let's get to the bottom of it.
All right, sorry.
Okay. You know what? I'll post a poll tomorrow and we'll settle this. But talking about cookies, what's your favorite cookie?
Oreos.
Mine is the freaking. I'll be honest with you, just a homemade crunchy chocolate chip cookie that my mom makes. That's the best cookie.
I like that too.
Give me that white,
Chocolate macadamia.
filthy white
Mm.
macadamia white chocolate Nizza cookie.
Actually, I like those a lot too.
Yeah.
I like
White
sugar
chocolate.
cookies.
Yeah. white
Sugar
chocolate,
cookies are good.
macadamia.
Dude, the sugar cookies that crumble are to die for.
Crumble is a little over the top for me. I
is.
love them. I love them. I love them. I like it, but I feel really guilty every time I eat there. Here's the thing, guys. Okay, we got to make.
It's a 2,000. It's a 2,000 calorie cookie every time you eat it. You know.
Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. You can't do the poll though and say, is Oreo a cookie or a candy? Like, obviously it's a cookie, but I think it's under the umbrella of candies. Like,
Okay,
and
how
I think
would
a lot
you-
of cookies are.
I'll make a deal. You send me the phrasing that you want because I'm that confident that I'm going to win.
How about, is Oreo
Just
a
text it to
Halloween
me.
candy? Okay.
Just text it to me so I don't
Yeah.
forget because I'll be bored at work tomorrow. But all right. So we got the cookie thing out of the way. I'm saying snickerdoodles, chocolate chip cookies, like all great cookie choices for sure. Then let's end the last question. Then we will start giving or saying our goodnights here. Raymond says, "What movie would you like to see get a sequel that never has?" Oh, and another thing too, I totally forgot that the pink one came out tonight.
Oh, it did on HBO?
Yeah, so you got something to watch afterwards. So there you go.
I will be watching that. I have an
Yeah,
answer.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
first.
But yeah, Raymond, or you're not Raymond. Chris, you go first.
Okay. What movie would you like to see it get a sequel that never has? And this maybe you guys know it's been in the news lately, but I'm going to answer this anyways because I have been begging for this for fucking years.
Passion of the Christ
Constantine.
2.
Constantine.
Oh. Well, I saw that announcement that Passion of the Christ 2 was being made.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck about I mean,
Hey.
about that movie. I'm gonna say I say about that movie. I'm so
Woo!
sorry.
Machacho, that was too close.
Close. Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
So-
I didn't mean to interrupt you. So go ahead.
Constantine, baby. John Constantine. Give it to me all day long.
Ooh.
That's a
I'll tell
tough
you
question.
mine. Mine's easy. It's Your Next 2. It deserves a sequel. I want to know what happened to Erin after she set that booby trap with the officer. And I just think it'd be fun to see her tear ass again.
Yeah.
Or tear anatomy of human holes.
Yeah. Dude, I honestly,
Yes, you are, Aaron. That's terrible, but funny.
I think that that's a tough one, man, because I feel like a lot of the ones that I'm thinking of, they do have sequels, so it's kind of hard. I don't think Dude, I'm blanking. I can't really think of anything good. I really can't. No, I don't have. I really don't have anything. Off the top of my head, man. That
Well, damn,
sucks.
that's a downer to end it and to end this stream on.
Yeah, it is a bit of a downer, but I just like
All
I don't
right.
want to. I don't want to make
What
Somebody-
it
about
bullshit.
Vivarium?
Big Lebowski.
Titan.
Hey, I said Vivarium. Come back,
I say Titan.
Daddy.
Baby, come back. It probably would be an action movie, or a comedy, but I think most of the action movies.
Commando 2.
You could have done a Commando 2. You could have done a Commando 2. I would have liked that.
Was for
It's-
breakfast.
The
Pieces
Big
of shit.
Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski is good. I think action comedy is probably somewhere in that realm. How about?
Another
Well, they
Beverly
finally
Hills
did
Cop.
one though. I was gonna say Dumb and Dumber, but they finally did one.
Yeah.
But they should have done one back when they were in their primes.
Right.
Yes.
That would have been good.
What about Step Brothers too when they're in their prime?
Step Brothers 2 would be good. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, dude, would be a
Dodgeball
fair-
2, dude. Dodgeball 2. White
Well,
Goodman's Revenge.
technically, we are
We've been
getting
waiting.
Dodgeball 2.
I know it's gonna happen, but I like back then.
Oh. What
Ben
about Wedding
Stiller's Revenge.
Crashers 2?
Yes.
That-
That was
Yes.
the
Yes.
Duck part two. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Adrian
Du-
said that, not me. Sorry.
Oh well, but okay, we recover from that question, but gentlemen, we gave them 2 hours of great times and great conversations, and, but I know 2 hours is usually our limit, so we're gonna get ready to close up. But again, we want to appreciate you all for making Good Real Hunting 4 years so much fun. Chris, is there anything you want to say to the chat? We've already did our mushy stuff, so do you got anything
No.
mushy you want to add?
No, absolutely not. Thank you all so much for being supportive. I'm only here a minuscule amount of the time, but you all have always made me feel welcome. I love you all. Let's fucking rock this into a year 5, okay?
Yeah, but we gotta do stuff. Yes. And then the goals that we want to do too, and me and Brad have talked about this, is 2,000 subscribers. We're gonna do the Real Horror Awards special for greatest of all time. It'll be the biggest award show in the history of the YouTube game, for the best horror stuff of all time. So best zombie, best horror movie, best kill, you name it, we'll fucking do it. Even if we'll have to split it up for 2 nights, we'll fucking
And
do
we
it.
got some great ideas for the skit next year. If you thought last year was great, you wait till we get to this year. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
that's for 2025 skit. Yes, for the Real Horror Award. So yeah, we got a script idea. We just got to put it together, and you guys are going to definitely enjoy
It's
it.
gonna be great.
No,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
I'm a name is Brad, and I think you're gonna dig it. Like it.
And
or
how
not.
long does that go on for?
22
About
minutes.
25
minutes.
minutes.
And then, of course, at 25,000 or 2,500 subscribers, I promised Brad this. I would do it a Ouija board.
Yes. We'll go live from Birdie's house.
Yes.
Yeah,
With
I
the
would
Ouija
do a
board in
Ouija
hand.
board. Yeah, and fuck myself over. So
Naked.
that's going to be fun. But again, those are the goals. Once you reach those goals, that's when we'll do them. So it's going to be up to you to tell your friends, to tell your dog, to tell your cats, to tell any kind of pet animal these days. Yeah, let them know, and of course, let your human friends know too. To like this video, share, subscribe. Subscribe is the big thing we're looking at now, because right now the views and all that have been spectacular, and that's thanks to you all. And then what's coming up on Good Reel next week, as Brad alluded to, that he will be out of town, so that will leave me solo, unless if you're available Thursday of next week.
Candyman re-review?
Oh God, no! But Chris, what are you doing next Tuesday or next Thursday?
I'll watch you. I will be out of town.
Well, son of a bitch, everybody's being out of town, but no, that's okay. I will figure out something for us to do next week live. So it'll just be me solo dolo next week, even though that's kind of fair because I'm about to dip on them too during a week in October. So, but so again, just a re-review. of Good Will Hunting 2024, what we plan on doing is the Final Girls tournament for Fright Fight, 64, the best Final Girls. Who would be the last woman standing? We're going to do the big 3 rankings, and we're going to rank every movie of Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday the 13th combined. So that's a hell of a lot of movies, but that's going to be on Halloween night. We are going to bring you a trivia night of some sort. We're still thinking about the topic and if we're going to do competitors. So once we get all that situated, we will all let you know. And then, as I alluded to, Brad and Chris are going to be doing a Flicks with the Fellas for Good Will Hunting. So they are going to pick us a good spooky movie to watch. As I would be out of town, I told them to watch whatever their hearts desire, except for your next. If you do that, I'll kick your ass.
Halloween ends.
Okay, if you want to watch Halloween Ends again, that's fine by me because at least I'm not there. But Back from the Dead, the October special for next month, where me and Destiny are going to be doing that, and we will be having a little contest for a potential $25 Amazon gift card or to a gift card of your choosing. But we are still going to discuss that. But speaking of Back from the Dead, as of right now, this Sunday, we do plan on doing Back from the Dead, unless if a plan changes, but I will let you all know ASAP, hoping to know tomorrow for sure. But just in case if we are a go, it would be this Sunday at noon Eastern time.
Hell yeah.
So without further ado, yes, please inform the cats, because we need to inform them and we need to protect them. But anyways, any last words, gentlemen?
No, I think just watch out for candy corn and your brothers.
Well, this is the 4-year anniversary, so I will say thank you all again. I mean, we've been sappy all night long, so thank you all for being here for 4 years, and watch for trains
And automobiles. Oh my god!
What? Honestly, what is the line in The Cabin in the Woods?
I'll see you on the other side.
I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, but what did she say to him before then?
Best of luck or something, and kisses him on the cheek.
Yeah, best of luck.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to get at, but whatever. Fuck it.
It's okay. But,
You know what? It's all ruined now. So
it's all good. But Brad, take us home. You get the final word. I will see you all.
Love you guys. I'm sorry
week.
I fucked that up.
Better call Saul.
Hey, that's right. And clean your butt.